In the intricate world of our puppy dogs, there exist behaviors, actions, and habits that might leave our four-legged friends both perplexed and uneasy. While our bond with dogs is filled with love and affection, it's crucial to understand the things that they strongly dislike, or shall we say, hate. In this video, we'll spill the kibble on those quirky behaviors that send our furry friends barking up the wrong tree. By gaining insights into these dislikes, we hope to foster a deeper understanding of the subtle ways we can enhance our relationships with our furry family members. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to see more great dog content coming your way. Alright, let's get into the top 11 things dogs hate. Watch till the end because number 11 is kind of funny. Number 1. A tight leash. Dogs strongly dislike being on a tight leash as it limits their freedom and ability to move. This restriction hampers their natural inclination to explore and can lead to physical discomfort as they pull against the taut leash. Beyond the physical discomfort, continuous tugging on a tight leash can also create emotional stress for them. A tight leash inhibits your dog's ability to follow their natural instinct to sniff around and investigate their surroundings. To make their training and walks more enjoyable and to encourage free exploration, it's advisable to keep the leash slack rather than taut. This way, your dog can move around more comfortably and follow their natural curiosity. Number 2. Teasing. Teasing a dog isn't nice or funny. Things like barking at a dog as you pass it on the street, waving or talking to one that is barking at you from behind a window, pulling on a dog's tail, poking them, and the list goes on. Dogs don't see the humor in pranks. They see chaos, and that can lead to confusion, anxiety, or even a classic game of hide the slipper. Plus, you risk ruining your relationship with your furry friend. So stick to belly rubs, treats, and a good game of fetch to keep the peace and tails wagging. Number 3. Hugging. How can this be? I love hugging my dog pal. Well, although many humans enjoy hugging their doggies, it's important to note that most dogs don't share the same affection for hugs. Unlike in human interactions where hugging conveys camaraderie and support, in the dog world, placing a paw on another dog's back is often seen as an act of dominance. While some dogs may tolerate hugs without issue, others may interpret them as threatening, fearful, or even anger-inducing. It's essential to understand that a dog who accepts hugs from one person may react differently when another family member attempts the same gesture. If you're uncertain whether your dog appreciates your hugs, it's wise to pay close attention to their body language during cuddle time. Look for signs like tensing up, turning their head away, avoiding eye contact, licking their lips, keeping their mouth closed, or pulling their ears back against their head. These signals can indicate that the dog is feeling uncomfortable, helping you determine whether or not a hug is welcome. Number 4. Walking without exploration or sniffing. It's crucial to allow your dog time for exploration during walks. Dogs rely heavily on their sense of smell, much like humans depend on their vision to understand the world. Unfortunately, we often limit this experience by rushing through walks, viewing them as mere bathroom breaks, and sometimes only taking the same route every day, dismissing any attempts at variety. Dogs hate this. Consider dedicating one daily walk to a smell walk. During this walk, slow down and let your dog savor the sense of a new location, a different neighborhood, or an unfamiliar trail. Allow your dog to take her time sniffing an area before moving on. Yes, this will require some patience, but you know what? Your dog will love you for it. Number 5. Abrupt changes in their routine. Many dogs find abrupt changes in their daily routine challenging. Dogs appreciate a consistent schedule that offers structure and predictability. When their routine is disrupted, they can struggle to adapt and they may become anxious, stressed, or even exhibit signs of aggression. If you need to modify your dog's routine, it's essential to make changes gradually and avoid frequent disruptions to help keep them comfortable and content. Number 6. Very strong smells and fragrances. Dogs possess an incredibly heightened sense of smell that surpasses that of humans. They have the ability to detect even the faintest scent, and this sensitivity can lead to discomfort when exposed to strong odors like fragrances and chemicals, which they often dislike. You may notice that when confronted with an overpowering smell, your dog may react by fleeing or attempting to seek refuge elsewhere. To ensure the well-being of your dog, it's advisable to steer clear of strong fragrances and chemicals. These can potentially irritate, pose risks, or even prove toxic to your furry companion. Such substances include perfumes, strongly scented soaps, heavily fragranced cleaning products, air fresheners, essential oils, and chemical-based insect repellents. Now, if you find it necessary to use these products, take precaution by keeping your dog away from the area where they're being used and ensure proper ventilation is in the room. This helps reduce the intensity of the odor and lessens its impact on your beloved dog. Number 7. Leaving them alone for long periods of time. While dogs enjoy a quiet house to get in their beauty sleep, they also thrive on human interaction. Your dog loves you and can't wait for you to bust through that door. If you do have to leave your dog for long periods of time and you find your dog is sensitive to that, here are a few things you can do to help. Leave on dog TV or music so that your dog can watch other animals or dogs on screen when they feel lonely. The background noise and/or music can help distract them from being alone. Offer affirmation and treats when you get home. Show your dog you miss them and you love them by giving them a nice belly rub, taking them on a walk, and giving them a treat for being such a good doggy while you are out of the house. Sometimes we as dog owners have no choice but to leave our dogs at home for an 8-hour workday. But making it up to them is important to remind them that you love them. Number 8. Being boring. Similar to the last point of being alone for hours, your dogs hate when you're boring. So don't be boring. You may be home all day, but if you don't frequently interact with your dog, they'll feel unloved. This is when they start acting out. You may find some furniture chewed on or shoes being eaten. Well, this can be your dog's way of saying they are bored. Just like humans thrive on interaction, so do your dogs. It's okay to have a quiet day, perhaps if you're sick or need some time alone. However, make sure to keep your dog stimulated through new toys or toys that mentally stimulate them. Ensure you take them outside daily and let them move. Playing fetch is an added bonus. Number 9. Changing their smell. Did you notice that not a lot of dogs like being bathed? It's more than just being wet. They don't want their smell to change. Dogs take pride in their own unique scent, no matter how pungent it may be to our noses. After giving your dog a bath, you might notice that they're quick to get back to their original doggy aroma by rolling in the dirt, rubbing up against a couch, grass, or another object just to reclaim their distinct scent. Now, we're not saying to not bathe your dog, absolutely not. However, don't overbathe your dog, and they will be A-okay. Number 10. Yelling at them. Nobody enjoys being on the receiving end of harsh words or punishments, and dogs are no exception. While dogs may not understand the language we use, they're remarkably attuned to our emotions during these moments. For sensitive or fearful dogs, yelling or harsh discipline can evoke feelings of distress or fear, which is counterproductive to building a healthy bond. It's crucial to remember that fear should not be confused with respect, and these methods won't strengthen your relationship with your furry friend. Okay, last one, number 11, dressing them up. Despite what you think may look cute or silly, dogs are not the biggest fans of getting dressed up, especially on their head or face. They may tolerate them for a short time, but most dogs really do not enjoy it. If you're worried about the cold and want to dress them for those snowy walks, work up to it, slowly adding one piece of clothing or booties at a time, and make sure you offer much praise and rewards for their efforts. Well, we hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. If you're new to our channel and you like it, please subscribe.